Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this day. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Hug Nation's Love Morning. Today is my brother's birthday, so I'm feeling extra grateful for him. I'm feeling grateful for many things. Grateful to share this day with you. Thank you for joining and sharing some gratitude and letting us know that you are a part of this moment. And today's the day that we sing songs about everything that's good and well. And if it's your first time here, you might be able to obviously tell that the song is made up on the spot. If this is everything that I got, I'm gonna share all the things I'm grateful for. Good morning. Hello, Gerbot. Yeah, my brother is 52. 52? Is that right? I think, am I turning 54? I think so. And he's turning 52. I turned 54 in a week. Good morning, Juan. But I'm actually in a pretty great mood because I have been editing clips from the Hard on the 80s podcast, taking like little clips of my brother being funny, and it's got me busting up laughing because his sense of humor is my mwah. The only person whose sense of humor is as in sync is Lisa and I, and that's a pretty intimate circle of humor minds. So I am feeling so happy to have had him for my whole life, so grateful for his friendship, so grateful to have the closest person to me be such a solid human being. He's a great father and husband and friend and brother and son, and just, what a treat to get to celebrate another year of his friendship and have his gifts being shared with the world. So happy birthday, Jimmy. Looking forward to finishing editing this little clip of highlights of my brother being funny. And I realized we still haven't shown my mom the video we made her for Mother's Day because she was traveling, but she's back now. So I think we're going to show her this weekend. I'm actually going to be with my mom and my brother this weekend. So I've got a lot to be grateful for and a lot to celebrate. If you can tell in my voice, I'm feeling a lot more grateful and more happy than I was in the last few days. Not sure how many different factors contribute to that. I did get to wake this morning and go to the gym with Lisa. That's GYM. I know it's confusing. It's also JIM's birthday. But got to wake up and meditate and then go to the gym with Lisa and then edit videos of Jim. And I also had therapy yesterday with my person, and I think that was helpful. And yeah, and just, I really think it's the spending the morning editing funny videos instead of scrolling through news or having my mind scroll through recent news. That's the big difference. It's good. Remember that, John. Good morning, High Noon. High Noon says, send in love and send in wishes of an awesome birthday to your brother. Thanks. I will pass it on. Anyone else want to share any gratitude? I'm grateful that I'm going to get the house cleaned today. It's always very nice to get the home cleaned. And grateful that I think I'm going to run a few errands while that's happening. Got a few little gardening things that I'd like to get stuff for. But really, the thing I'm most looking forward to is editing fun old videos and being reminded of laughing. Gerbot says, yay for mental health. Indeed. It's funny, this morning we were at the YMCA, and it must be like is this month Mental Health Month? Because there's signs everywhere, I think, that were said something like that, like celebrating Mental Health Month. So if you are not seeing a therapist, I would check your insurance and see what is included. Even if you just have like a copay, it really, it is a disservice to yourself to consider happiness, your appreciation, your ability to enjoy your life, not something that you get professional help for. You get professional help with your car, you get professional help with tons of things, but it's sometimes we feel it's excessive or too expensive or a splurge, or we don't, or even a week. Sometimes we think like you got to be really broken if you need professional help for your mental health, and that's just not true. There's a crow going to town, cawing outside my window, and pooping. I just saw. You go, boy, or girl. Halcyon, or Halcyon, that's an interesting name. Nice to meet a fellow Halcyon. Halcyon says, I spend time brainstorming, looking over books, then quality research and hard reading. Nicole says, yeah, for laughing. I miss it. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Laughing. What did the quote, Anne Lamott says, humor is carbonated holiness. Anyone else want to share any gratitude that they are feeling? Something in their life that they are appreciating? Maybe something that's somewhat mundane that you know what? I just realized that I've been taking for granted. Prescription glasses. I have the ability to clearly see that crow as well as read things close by much easier, and all in a single pair of progressive lenses. Amazing. Gerbot says that laughter is the best medicine. It is certainly I think it is tied in with the meaning of life. Dance and laughter. I don't know exactly how, because I certainly am not privy to the meaning of life. But my best guess is that you cannot define the reason for consciousness without celebrating music, dance, and laughter. And love, of course. But I think love seems to be a lot easier one to conclude. And service. Oh gosh, I could just keep going. High Noon says, gratitude for mental therapy and learning to be more here and now with observations when a thought and feeling or emotion comes up. Processing with someone once a week is amazing. Yeah, you said it. There's so much value to recognizing that you are not your thoughts, and that your actions and your thoughts and your beliefs and the things that feel so real are the product of your acculturation and your growing up and your experiences. And sometimes those reactions and those feelings are based in experiences that can be unraveled. If that experience that you're having is unpleasant or causes harm or causes distance or causes results in relationships that have lack of intimacy or conflict, often by observing what is happening, why did I go through that experience of this emotional charge? When you unravel it, you can go, oh yeah, this is I don't have to accept this as absolute. And that is the process of healing. And as we remove more and more of those things, I think that we can laugh more fully. We can dance more clearly. We can love more openly. And we can allow creativity and love to come through us. Anyone else want to share a little gratitude? I urge you to look for the whatever clip I upload this today for my brother. I'll probably upload a bunch of pictures as well, because I have collections of so many fun pictures. Although it's interesting, because as I was going through like my Facebook memories of old pictures, you know, most of my pictures I have pink hair that we're together, and it feels dated. We only have a few where we're recently, where, you know, me with a beard. That's okay. I think people still know that we're brothers. Okay, last chance. I am grateful for feeling better this morning. Grateful for allowing feelings and moods to happen and to move through, and to not be attached, not to judge, and not to spiral too much. And grateful for this place to tune in and rejoice and celebrate. Can you hear those crows? They are really having a hootenanny out there. So wherever you are, give yourself a big old squeeze. Gratitude for this body, gratitude for this moment, gratitude for the day ahead, and all the little things that will make this day more enjoyable. Whether those are people or clothing items or services or rays of sunshine. Let's just try to notice as much as we can today. And grateful for this very moment as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here, thanks for being here today for some gratitude and celebration of Jimmy Stin. Good morning, Sherry. Amen. High noon. Happy Thursday, everyone. See you soon.